There are many different ways to communicate in English. And when English is not your first language, please know that everyone understands you. Broken English or hand gestures, easy words, it doesn't matter. Everyone has the skills to figure out what you want to say. But in this lesson, I want to give you the right tools so you can naturally connect to English speakers in the right way by using professional, assertive, and polite expressions. I'd like to give you a situation, and you can think about it as well. For example, you go to a coffee shop and you order a coffee, a large coffee, but you get a small coffee. So when you get this small coffee, you're a little upset and you would like to communicate the situation. Now, there are two different reactions. The one side, you can be aggressive and say, you gave me a coffee and I paid you for a large coffee. The other side would be the passive side, where you wouldn't say anything at all. So I would like to teach you the middle part. And the middle part is that sandwich approach, where you have the bread, which is the factual information. The factual information here is that you have ordered a coffee. So the first part is in the beginning, the factual information of I ordered a coffee. Excuse me, I ordered a coffee. I ordered a large coffee. I ordered a small coffee. Whatever the factual information here, that's in your bread. The meat part is when you have the problem or the mistake or something that you are not happy with. And the last part is what do you want to happen, which is the other piece of the bread. So you have the bread, which is the factual information, the meat where you have the complaint, and then I'm wondering is what do you want to request? How can you make the situation better? So if you go back to the coffee shop, I ordered a large coffee. However, I received a small coffee. I'm wondering if I can get my order. That's the middle, assertive, polite, and professional way. Most of the time in the coffee shop, as soon as you say, excuse me, I ordered a large coffee, however, I got a small coffee, you don't even have to finish that off right away. They'll say, oh, sorry about that. But for this lesson, you will know that the other part of the sandwich is I'm wondering is what you would like to have done. So let me give you another example. You are going to a store and you would like to return something. You bought a shirt, a sweater, something, and you would like to return it. When you get there, again, use that sandwich approach, the bread part. Well, what's the factual information? Excuse me, I bought this shirt last week. Or excuse me, I bought this sweater yesterday. And now the meat. However, now your complaint. What is it that you don't like about it? Now you can talk about your feelings and your experience, because nobody can take your feelings and your experiences away from you. But we want to put that into that sandwich so it'll be soft in the beginning. Excuse me, I bought this sweater yesterday. However, it doesn't fit right. Or however, I really don't like it anymore. And now we want to finish it off with the request, that little bread, where what do you want to see happen? So I'm wondering if I can return it, or I'm wondering if I can exchange it. So you want to go into that sandwich of, excuse me, I bought the sweater yesterday. However, it doesn't fit right. So I'm wondering if I can return it. It's a nice, clean way of finishing it. It's not aggressive. It's polite and professional. Let me give you another situation, because not every situation you can start with the factual information. Sometimes the situations are different, and I'm going to give you a little bit of an expression to start with different situations. So let me give you an example. You are standing in line and someone cuts in your line. Now, this situation is a little different with the factual information. You can't just say, I was standing in line. No, the other expression you want to start with is you probably didn't notice. You probably didn't notice gives the person a little bit of that benefit of the doubt. Now, what does that mean to give someone the benefit of the doubt? It means not to jump to the conclusion that they're doing something to hurt you. If they're cutting in line, it's not that they are attacking you and they want to make something terrible for you. It's because probably you want to give them a benefit of the doubt. They didn't see you. And in this type of situation, we want to start with, you probably didn't notice. Or you can also say, you probably didn't realize. So if someone cuts in your line, of course you're feeling a little upset and frustrated. The aggressive way would be, hey, you, I'm standing here, which of course is not the right way to communicate. We will understand you, but it's not the right way. The other is not saying anything at all. So again, that sandwich approach comes into play. Excuse me, you probably didn't realize. However, and now we go into that meat. However, the line starts over there. You can finish it off with, I'm wondering if you can go to the back of the line, but usually you don't need that. You can just stop with, excuse me, you probably didn't realize. However, the line starts over there. It's polite, it's professional, and the outcome will be positive. Probably they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, for sure. You're giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Let me give you a very quick example. Someone is being really noisy. So you are in a place and you're staying at that room or that apartment, and you hear some noise. And someone is next door, and maybe they're using the swimming pool, and they're making a lot of noise. You want to, again, go and use your professional communication. And you can start with, excuse me, you probably didn't realize, however, I am staying here next door, so I'm wondering if you can keep it down. Again, you don't want to say, hey, you, I'm here, you are noisy, which is aggressive. You don't want to be passive and not say anything. But if you have that expression in the very beginning, you probably didn't realize, however, I'm staying next door. However, I'm staying in this place. It's a little noisy for me. I'm wondering if you can keep it down. You're giving them that direction. I'm wondering if you can do something to make the situation better. You can also finish off the situation by saying, I'd really appreciate that. So you probably didn't realize or you probably didn't notice, however, I am staying next door. It's a little noisy for me. I'm wondering if you can keep it down. I'd really appreciate that. You can actually finish that off with even a more polite sentence with, I'd really appreciate that. It's nice, it's polite, it's respectful. So the last one that I'm going to give you for today is also the sandwich approach, but a little bit of a different situation. Same idea, but the beginning part, the start part is a little bit different. We're going to start with not you probably didn't realize, but you're going to start with I understand. In the situation where you are returning something, however, you forgot the receipt or you lost the receipt. When it's something that actually you know that you did that is not the right way, you start with I understand. For example, going back to that store situation, if you don't have the receipt, you can start with, I understand I don't have the receipt. However, I don't like the sweater, it doesn't fit, so I'm wondering if there's anything you can do. You can finish it off with, I'm wondering if there's anything you can do, or I'm wondering if you can give me a hand, or I'm wondering if you can help me in this situation. you can also start with, I understand. I understand I bought the sweater. I understand I have an appointment. However, I need to cancel it. So I'm wondering if there's anything I can do. So now you have all of these expressions, and today we followed 3 expressions. The factual information, which is I bought something or I ordered something, the factual situation. The second part is you probably didn't realize. And the third is to start with, I understand something, however, and then I'm wondering. So you're still in the sandwich approach, but you're starting it in different ways. Okay, guys, these are just a few examples to communicate in a professional way. I hope you found it useful. There's so much more to learn, especially writing in a professional way. So I hope you will join our English training classes. Visit our website, etcvancouver.ca, or you can purchase our English training business video guide by clicking the link below. Keep practicing because practice makes perfect. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.